You're driving along a quiet motorway. Which advanced driver assistance system is most likely to help you? A. Adaptive cruise control. B. Lane departure warning. C. Rear parking sensors. Automatic headlight dipping. Correct option is A. Adaptive cruise control. What should you do if you think the driver of the vehicle in front has forgotten to cancel their right indicator? A. Stay behind and don't overtake until you're sure of their intentions. B. Flash your headlights to warn them. C. Sound your horn to remind them. D. Overtake quickly before they turn. Correct option is A. Stay behind and don't overtake until you're sure of their intentions. What should you do when you're passing loose sheep on the road? A. Drive slowly and be ready to stop. B. Sound your horn continuously. C. Flash your headlights to scare them away. D. Drive quickly to pass before they move. Correct option is A. Drive slowly and be ready to stop. What part of the car does the law require you to keep in good condition? A. The brakes, tires, and lights. B. The paintwork. C. The interior trim. D. The radio and speakers. Correct option is A. The brakes, tires, and lights. You take some cough medicine given to you by a friend. What should you do before driving your car? A. Check the label for warnings about drowsiness. B. Drink coffee to stay alert. C. Drive only on quiet roads. D. Take less than the recommended dose. Correct option is A. Check the label for warnings about drowsiness. You wish to tow a trailer. Where would you find the maximum nose weight for your vehicle's tow hitch? A. In the vehicle handbook. B. On your insurance certificate. C. On your driving license. D. On the trailer's rear plate. Correct option is A. In the vehicle handbook. What should you do if a vehicle starts reversing off a driveway into your path? A. Sound your horn and be prepared to stop. B. Accelerate quickly to pass before it reverses. C. Flash your lights and continue. D. Stop and shout a warning. Correct option is A. Sound your horn and be prepared to stop. How can you use your vehicle's engine to control your speed? A. By selecting a lower gear to use engine braking. B. By pressing the clutch and coasting. C. By turning the engine off. D. By accelerating gently. Correct option is A. By selecting a lower gear to use engine braking. When must you stop at a school crossing patrol? A. Only if children are crossing. B. Only if the patrol signals with a hand gesture. C. When the patrol shows a stop sign. D. Only during school hours. Correct option is C. When the patrol shows a stop sign. What should you do if you break down on a level crossing? A. Leave the vehicle immediately and use the emergency phone. B. Push the car off the crossing. C. Reverse off quickly. D. Wait for help inside the car. Correct option is A. Leave the vehicle immediately and use the emergency phone. What does a sign with a white background, black diagonal stripe, and black border mean? A. End of restricted speed limit. B. End of motorway. C. National speed limit applies. D. No entry. Correct option is C. National speed limit applies. When must you use your headlights during the day? A. Only on motorways. B. Only when raining lightly. C. When visibility is seriously reduced. D. When entering a car park. Correct option is C. When visibility is seriously reduced. You are driving and see a flashing red light at a railway level crossing. What must you do? A. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. B. Continue if no train is visible. C. Slow down but continue carefully. D. Stop only if the barrier comes down. Correct option is A. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. When driving in a built-up area with traffic calming measures, what should you expect? A. Reduced visibility. B. Lower speed limits and hazards like cyclists or pedestrians. C. Wider lanes. D. No speed restrictions. Correct option is B. Lower speed limits and hazards like cyclists or pedestrians. When driving behind a vehicle towing a trailer, what should you be prepared for? A. It may swing out or brake more slowly. B. It will stop more quickly. C. It may use the hard shoulder. D. It will accelerate faster. Correct option is A. It may swing out or brake more slowly. What does a blue circular sign with a white arrow pointing left mean? A. Turn left ahead. B. Keep left. C. Left turn only. D. No left turn. Correct option is B. Keep left. At a crossroads, the traffic lights have failed. Who has priority? A. Traffic going straight ahead. B. Traffic from the right. C. Larger vehicles. D. No one. Proceed with caution. Correct option is D. No one. Proceed with caution. What does driving defensively mean? A. Reacting aggressively to other drivers. B. Being alert and planning ahead to avoid hazards. C. Driving faster to stay ahead of traffic. D. Using your horn to warn others. Correct option is B. Being alert and planning ahead to avoid hazards. When are you allowed to stop on a clearway? A. To pick up passengers. B. In an emergency only. C. To check a map. D. When waiting to turn right. Correct option is B. In an emergency only. What is the purpose of a red reflective road stud? A. Marks the central reservation. B. Marks lane separations. C. Marks the left edge of the carriageway. D. Marks the right-hand edge. Correct option is A. Marks the central reservation. What does a triangular road sign mean? A. Information. B. Warning. C. Mandatory. D. Stop. Correct option is B. Warning. What should you do if someone herding sheep on the road signals you to stop? A. Slow down, but continue driving carefully. B. Ignore them and continue at a low speed. C. Stop and wait patiently until the animals have passed safely. D. Sound your horn to move the animals quicker. Correct option is C. Stop and wait patiently until the animals have passed safely. Why should you avoid coasting, driving in neutral or with the clutch down? A. It causes excessive tire wear. B. It reduces your control of the vehicle. C. It increases fuel consumption. D. It damages the gearbox. Correct option is B. It reduces your control of the vehicle. The road conditions are good and dry. When should you apply the 2-second rule? A. When following a vehicle on a clear, dry road. B. When driving in wet or icy weather. C. When reversing or parking. D. When overtaking another vehicle. Correct option is A. When following a vehicle on a clear, dry road. What's the meaning of a circular blue sign with a white number? A. Maximum speed limit. B. End of restriction. C. Advisory speed. D. Minimum speed limit. Correct option is D. Minimum speed limit. How can fuel-efficient driving help protect the environment? A. It increases your journey time. B. It reduces harmful emissions and fuel use. C. It makes your car noisier. D. It improves tire wear only. Correct option is B. It reduces harmful emissions and fuel use. You're leaving your car unattended for a few minutes. What should you do? A. Leave the engine running if you'll be quick. B. Lock the car and remove the ignition key. C. Park as close as possible to other vehicles. D. Leave valuables on the passenger seat. Correct option is B. Lock the car and remove the ignition key. You can't find a parking space in a busy town. Can you park on the zigzag lines or near a zebra crossing? A. Yes, if you'll only be a few minutes. B. Yes, if there are no pedestrians nearby. C. No, it's illegal and unsafe to park there. D. Yes, if you leave your hazard lights on. Correct option is C. No, it's illegal and unsafe to park there. Why is it better to park in a secure car park rather than on the street? A. It helps reduce the risk of theft or damage. B. It's always free of charge. C. It guarantees you a space. D. It saves you from walking far. Correct option is A. It helps reduce the risk of theft or damage. Which driving habit can help save fuel and lower emissions? A. Accelerating harshly and braking late. B. Maintaining steady speeds and planning ahead. C. Driving in lower gears for longer. D. Keeping engine revs high when stationary. Correct option is B. Maintaining steady speeds and planning ahead. You see a triangular sign with a train inside, but no barrier shown. What does it warn of? A. Level crossing with a barrier. B. Level crossing without a barrier. C. Tram lines ahead. D. Railway station nearby. Correct option is B. Level crossing without a barrier. What must you do at a junction with a stop sign? A. Slow down and proceed if clear. B. Stop only if traffic is approaching. C. Stop regardless of traffic, then proceed when safe. D. Proceed at low speed without stopping. Correct option is C. Stop regardless of traffic, then proceed when safe. What does a rectangular blue sign with a white P mean? A. Pedestrian zone. B. Parking area. C. Priority road. D. Police patrol. Correct option is B. Parking area. What is the meaning of double white lines where the line nearest to you is solid? A. You may not cross or straddle the line, except to pass a stationary vehicle. B. You may overtake at any time. C. You must stop at the line. D. Overtaking is allowed only at night. Correct option is A. You may not cross or straddle the line except to pass a stationary vehicle. You're driving in freezing conditions. What should you do as you approach a sharp bend? A. Accelerate through the bend. B. Slow down before the bend. C. Brake sharply while turning. D. Keep speed constant. Correct option is B. Slow down before the bend. What does this traffic sign mean? Red circle with motorcycle inside. A. Motorcycles only. B. No motorcycles. C. Caution, motorcycles ahead. D. Motorcycles have priority. Correct option is B. No motorcycles. How can you use your vehicle's engine as a brake? A. Brake sharply while in neutral. B. Accelerate gently. C. Select a lower gear to slow the vehicle. D. Turn off the engine while moving. Correct option is C. Select a lower gear to slow the vehicle. When must you stop your vehicle at a junction with a stop sign and solid white line? A. Only if traffic is approaching. B. Always stop fully before proceeding. C. Only during daylight. D. Only at weekends. Correct option is B. Always stop fully before proceeding. What does a white diagonal stripe on a motorway sign mean? A. Lane closed ahead. B. Change lanes. C. Countdown marker to the next exit. D. National speed limit applies. Correct option is C. Countdown marker to the next exit. What can result when you travel for long distances in neutral, known as coasting? A. Better fuel efficiency. B. Reduced control over the vehicle. C. Smoother ride. D. Lower tire wear. Correct option is B. Reduced control over the vehicle. What could happen if you drive with low brake fluid? A. The brakes could fail. B. The tires could overheat. C. The engine could stall. D. The clutch could slip. Correct option is A. The brakes could fail. Why should you check your mirrors before slowing down? A. To see how busy the road is. B. To warn drivers behind by braking safely. C. To ensure no one is overtaking you. D. To improve balance. Correct option is C, to ensure no one is overtaking you. Why should you check your vehicle's tire pressures regularly? A, to make the steering heavier. B, to reduce exhaust emissions. C, to ensure safety and efficient braking. D, to improve radio reception. Correct option is C, to ensure safety and efficient braking. What does a yellow box junction mean? A, you must stop at all times. B, you must not enter unless your exit is clear. C, only buses may enter. D, no overtaking. Correct option is B. You must not enter unless your exit is clear. What does a circular sign with a red border and a lorry symbol mean? A, lorries prohibited. B, lorries only. C, lorry park ahead. D, height restriction ahead. Correct option is A, lorries prohibited. Why should you use your indicators in good time? A, to warn other road users of your intentions early. B, to activate brake lights. C, to avoid using mirrors. D, to reduce wear on switches. Correct option is A, to warn other road users of your intentions early. You are on the road and saw this sign. What does this sign mean? A, maximum speed limit with traffic calming. B, minimum speed limit with traffic calming. C, 20 cars only parking zone. D, only 20 cars allowed at any one time. Correct option is A, maximum speed limit with traffic calming. What is the meaning of this sign? Blue circle with bus and bicycle symbols. A, bus and cycle route only. B, buses and bicycles prohibited. C, bus stop ahead. D, no entry for motor vehicles. Correct option is A, bus and cycle route only. When approaching a mini roundabout, what should you do? A, speed up if the road appears clear. B, give way to traffic coming from the right. C, always stop before entering. D, sound your horn before moving. Correct option is B, give way to traffic coming from the right. What is the purpose of the 2-second rule? A, to measure stopping distances in icy conditions. B, to maintain a safe gap between you and the vehicle ahead. C, to improve acceleration when overtaking. D, to test reaction times of drivers. Correct option is B, to maintain a safe gap between you and the vehicle ahead.